Hi and welcome to the Art of Tarot. My name is Stephanie and this is a reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Mars for September 2019. In the beginning, I want to say thank you for coming back. Thank you for tuning in. I'm really happy that you're all here and you're all coming back to those English readings. I know I haven't been uploading them as regularly as I would like to, but it's just to explain for a second, because I'm my main occupation is actually an artist, and being an artist and a musician, and that's my priority. And also I do the German reading, so somewhere I just need to find the time. You know, it's hard to always find the time to do everything all together, so yeah, I have to set priorities, but still, thanks for coming back. I do private readings. You can contact me via the email address you find in the description box below, and you find my social media channels and also a PayPal link if you want to help me a little bit by donating to this channel to keep these free readings going and alive. So thank you very much. Thank you for listening and your patience. And I'm gonna start with talking a little bit about the astrology in September. So end of August, we had the new moon, or we have the new moon in Virgo, which is wonderful for really finding a new routine, a new start when it comes to maybe even starting a new project, a new job, a new routine in your life, incorporating maybe more planned out routine that you thought about a lot. Maybe you want to just start devoting your time to something long term. That's also a great time to start that with the Virgo new moon, especially when it's something where you feel like it's giving you more structure, it's giving your life more structure, and you can actually gain great results from this. And also it's a testing energy. Virgo is a testing energy, so it will test. This month will be some sort of test, what works and what doesn't. How can I switch up the system? How can I switch up the rules maybe a little bit, the routines, so I can be more efficient, I can work more efficiently. Virgo is really helping us to figure that stuff out and to get a more stable system going, to let go of the things that are not necessarily working anymore. And then we move into a full moon in Pisces, which will for Scorpio be a little more prominent, like for all the water signs. And it's really about mostly the Pisces. I mean, it depends what house and what planets are in for you, but it's really a lot about, for all of us, asking ourselves about all matters of ego. You know, where does our healthy ego, our authentic self, really want to come outward and to move into something that is helping us grow and helping us be the person we actually want to put into the world, and what is just like a I want to have it because I want to have it kind of situation. And with the Pisces full moon, I think all of us are gonna be checked on, you know, by the universe, saying, okay, this is maybe something that you actually don't want, or that you're just some part of your traumatized ego maybe is still feeling a lack of something there, and it has nothing to do with what you actually want to bring into the world creatively, and also on a higher self level. And then we have all this action going on in Libra. We have the Sun in Libra, Mercury, Venus, of course, moving into Libra, Mercury, I already said that, Mars, sooner or later moving into Libra. And that's also, you know, the Sun, that's wonderful energy, end of the month, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to harmony, when it comes to communicating better with maybe your partner or your potential partner. And with a new moon in Libra, there can really be a new beginning in love, a new cycle that's starting with September 28th, when there's a new moon in Libra. So that's wonderful. Let's look at your cards. Letting go, letting go, letting go, letting go. 4 different energies of letting go. 4 different cards that scream to me, let go. 4 of Pentacles, I think you're moving into a month. Maybe letting go of things in your system that don't work anymore. Maybe a too strict system when it comes to work, when it comes to achieving your goals, when it comes to putting energy and resources into something. Maybe letting go of too tyrannical systems, you know, maybe having a new relationship, starting a new relationship when it comes to authorities. Letting go of old securities that maybe don't serve you anymore with the 4 of Pentacles. Maybe turning your back also to old systems that you thought were stable, but now feel like they are not anymore. Mid-month and overall energy of the month. Strength card in reverse. And that's interesting because in a way it comes, and this 5 of Wands also in reverse, it comes with a little bit of a frustrated energy. It's a little bit of a like, maybe I have not enough energy right now. I don't know how to manage my energy well. I get too tired, and then I get too hyped up, and then there's drama, and then I'm tired, and then I'm lashing out at people, or people are lashing out at me. That kind of vibe, you know. Drama. We don't want drama, and especially we don't want drama in the work environment. So if there's a work environment situation with competition, with and when I say we don't want drama, I mean Scorpios. We both know we kind of want drama a little bit. So that's fine, you know. Just don't get we don't want to move into an angry energy by the end of the month. And with this 5 of Wands in reverse, there could be some anger building up, some frustration where we cannot get what we want, where it feels like we're competing against impossible stakes, you know, or the stakes are impossible. And it could very much be a working environment kind of situation. It's definitely a situation where more people are involved. Not only one, not only your partner, but it could be conflict with a partner. But I think it would be, if it's conflict with a partner, it is conflict because of other people involved. Maybe there's some sexual frustration going on. Maybe there is some, I don't know how to handle the animalistic energies in this whole situation, you know, my own animalistic, more instinctive energies that need to come out. I don't know how to focus them in the right direction, or how I handle them at the right time. And we have this snake theme here in the Strength card, and it's very much about, I think, seduction and also transformation in a way. So maybe you're not feeling your most seductive self, and Scorpios are super seductive people. So maybe right now you're not feeling your super seductive self, and you don't really know how to change that. And maybe the answer is really not, you know, maybe it's really not your job. Maybe right now it's really not your job to handle all that whole situation on your own. Maybe you're in a love situation where there is somebody not really facing their dragons and their demons, and you can't really do anything about it right now, other than make sure you're not getting stuck in a emotional blur with the 8 of Cups, and because you want to move out of that 8 of Cups. And we're we don't want to be in stagnation. And the Eight of Cups in reverse in this deck really speaks about moving out of that emotional stagnation, moving out of those muddy waters where you feel like, where your Scorpio self also feels like, I'm trapped, I'm the problem is that I don't know if it's a problem, but it's not that much of a problem, I guess. But Scorpios sometimes feel quite comfortable in that energy, the Eight of Cups energy, because they're quite comfortable. First of all, they're a fixed sign, so they like to stay where they are. They're quite comfortable when things are muddy and moist, not clear. And you know, Scorpios just like to sit in their emotions, let's put it that way. Like to, I don't know, but they're better than other signs in doing so, and not necessarily acting on moving out of there. So let's just not get too hung up here. Very important. We have this rune that is called Odal. So it's about home, it's about ancestors, it's about grounding. Maybe now your family can give you security and safety. Maybe now your ancestors can give you some questions also, maybe, and some answers, and maybe can help you really find stable ground again, because this is muddy stuff that might, you know, what you want to avoid, I think, with the Eight of Cups in reverse here is to not get pulled deeper, because I don't think you're really that deep into the feels right now, you know what I mean. But we don't want end of September and the whole September, we don't want that to happen. We don't want the, you know, mud pulling us down here as Scorpio. So go back to feeling safe within the knowing of your ancestors, of your family, and of your earthy energy. Maybe look up where your earth energy is. And mid-September also we are more focused on with Saturn moving direct in Capricorn. If you feel like you've been tested in whatever area it is, you know, over and over and over and over again, that's the Saturn in Capricorn energy. And also it moved retrograde, and that's also internal processes. So if you feel like you've been tested over and over and over again in a certain area in your life, now in September, things moving forward with Saturn moving forward in Capricorn will help you apply what you've learned in that process, and will help you not get stuck here anymore, I think. So don't get stuck. I think really this reading is a lot about Scorpio making sure they don't get stuck too deep in their intensity, and they don't lose momentum. So yes, because then your birthday is coming up and the sun is coming, and you know, it's gonna be in October, it's gonna look a little different. But we don't want, you know, we don't want to you know, risk it. We don't want to risk it. All right, so thanks Scorpio for listening, thanks for subscribing, liking, commenting, and thank you for always coming back. And I hope you have a great September, and I hope I could be of help at least a little bit and give you a little more insight. And if you like those videos, please share, subscribe, like, comment as always. And all the information, as I said earlier, you find in the description box, and I hope I'll talk to you soon. Bye.